This is what your TRX4M dreams about, and it is a beautiful 1/18 scale body from Injora. And today I want to unbox it, install it, compare it to the original body, and then have some fun with it. Moving over to the website, all of the bodies look really cool, but I think that the red looks the nicest. So that's what I have. You can buy either just the body, or you can buy it with a low center gravity aluminium chassis, which I think is going to help a lot with the performance. It does look like it's going to be quite a bit of work to get all of these things unscrewed from the car and then to screw everything back on, but I think in the end it's going to be worth it. And just before I start stripping everything down, let's do a test before and after so that we know how much better the new body is actually going to be. I am aware that this body is definitely not going to be for performance only, it's also looks and scale realism, but I think that it's still important to check how well it's going to do. That was easy. Next up we have about 44 degrees. Still going strong. And now 50. So 45 degrees is about the maximum. Now let's go install the new body. This is going to be lots of work, but it's also going to be very fun, I feel like. And just while you watch me unbox this body, I just wanted to say that this video is sponsored by Injora. Oh my god, this looks already pretty premium. Got some nice stickers, these are for the doors, and some decals. And then we have lots of little details as well. A good bunch of screws there. We have parts for the body and the light kit. Wow, that's awesome. Then we have some more molded pieces and the body itself. There is so much packaging on this, whoa. Oh my god, look at this color, it's beautiful. That is just an awesome job. Really, really nice. In the box you also get the roll cage, which looks like it's aluminum, but it's plastic. And we have to screw all of this together. There's even a little interior in there. Awesome. Here is everything that you get. This side is the chassis and this side is the body. With the chassis, you of course get all of your chassis rails, all of the parts, everything is nicely labeled in little bags. And of course you also have your instruction. I can already tell that this little thing is going to be sick. So let's put the body on first and then let's take care of the chassis. Actually, looking at the instruction, it looks like the body actually bolts onto the chassis. See, there you can see the roll cage and then the body bolts onto the roll cage. So let's put the chassis together first. Everything is packed really nicely in these plastic bags, which is just so cool to open everything up. And yes, these are definitely aluminum. I'm of course going to start off with bag 1, which is right here. And I see a number 1 on this little bag. And there we go, that chassis is just beautiful. The quality is incredible, everything fit together so well, absolutely awesome. There is a good few screws left, but that is because if we look at the instruction, this is the instruction for the body. See, a lot of the screws here are also going to be used in the actual body. So everything went very well, absolutely beautiful quality. It is a pleasure to put this together. First bag of the body. And we're putting on this beautiful little bumper of some sort. It's gonna go on the end here. It's getting a little bit messy here because there's a lot of screws, but I've got those little bumpers on, both on the front and on the back. And next up I have to put this on. This is what's going to be holding all of the magnets. See, there's the assembly, there's the magnets and some screws and stuff. So that's going to be interesting to put on. Now, magnets are on. Of course everything fit to perfection. So we can move on to the roll cage. And this does just kind of screw on like that. Pretty simple. Next we have these steps. At the moment, the steps do not screw into anything. You can see the screw sticking out here. So that would actually be on the chassis in the TRX4M. And next, we can plop on the body. It says that we can just drop the magnets on. So one here and one here. Then we can just use these double-sided like sticky little squares. And if you just rip them apart, one side can be stuck onto here. Just like that. And the other side can be stuck onto here. Next, we can take off the other side of the sticky tape. 1 and 2. And now we may take our body, lined up with the body post on the back. There we go. And now put it on. Wow. And lastly, we slot in our 2 black little camouflage clips. And there we go. I mean, just wow, that looks awesome. The chassis, everything, even the body is super high quality. Very, very nice. I really like this design, everything about it. Even the way that the body closes on those magnets, it's never gonna open again. Awesome. And look at all the spare stuff. Look at the amount of tiny little black clips and all the screws. I either did something completely wrong that there's so many screws left, but I think that that's just not needed. Next, I have to clean up a little bit here and then take everything off from this one and replace the chassis. That's going to be the biggest job. This is going to be pretty boring, so I'm not going to show very much of it. I'm just going to get it done and show you when it's all finished. And there we go. About 40 minutes later, everything is in pieces. Look at all of the screws, parts. The entire chassis is just flopping around. Everything is unscrewed. Now the fun part, trying to put everything back together with that body. And there we go. That was lots of work. But everything is on the new chassis now. If I just unclip these magnets, oh, so satisfying. You can see everything fit in there perfectly. And even the body's on. I have to say, this car is just beautiful. Even now, because there's still a few things left to do. Like we have to put in the light buckets. There's lights in the front here. And stickers. But even now, it is just beautiful. Here's the bag of stuff that was left over. Lots of screws, lots of parts. I'm not sure why, but I guess it's nice to have it for the future. And now, let's put on these stickers. These ones go on the door here, and I'm gonna get my dad to do it because I don't think I'm skilled enough. And there we go, my dad glued on the stickers, looks very good, I think that they fit very well. And while he was here, he also put in the light buckets, because you have to super glue that in and then just push in the LEDs. So pretty much everything is done. Last things left to do is to somehow route this cable around here so it's nice and tidy. How can I put this cable somewhere around here? The lights are beautifully sorted. That actually looks pretty good. I added some little stickers there. Route 66, Work Sucks, Let's Play RC. And a little Injora one there as well. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Last thing left to do is to do our tests again. The same ones that we did with the Bronco earlier. And then go outside and have some fun. I just turned the car on and look at those lights. I really like how this thing looks. At the start of the video, the best that we could do was 45 degrees with the original Bronco body. And I think this one will be better. That is 31. Let's go up. It should do this easily. 37.5 degrees. Yeah, no problem. Now, this is where it gets interesting. 42 degrees. Still going pretty well. No problem. 45 degrees. This is what the Bronco got. Yeah, it's doing it a lot easier. That's pretty impressive. 47 degrees. Still going up. Whoa, now this is actually pretty good. Nice. 50 degrees. No. I can tell it's struggling a little bit, but it's going up. Beautiful. Now it's getting really impressive. 43. I don't think it's going to make it up this. Or not. What the hell? This thing's a beast. 57 degrees. If it makes it up here, then I'm going to be very surprised. No. So in the end, it can do 52 degrees, which is really impressive. That is 7 degrees more than the Bronco. I think that's a pretty big difference. I'm very impressed. That is really impressive. 52 degrees is way more than the Bronco did. I'm very impressed. Now, let's go outside. We are outside. There's some stones and concrete here. And we also have a bit of grass and some other obstacles over there. I am fully aware that this gravel is going to be absolutely no problem for it. But I'm just curious to see how good it looks doing it. And there we go, absolutely awesome car, link to it in the description. It can even drive on your roof. I really like it. I am probably going to make more videos when I'm driving it. I think that would be awesome because it looks great. And for now, I think that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.